Right, welcome to another episode of a brand new series called First Class, where we look at the luxury market and luxury brands. Today, it's every gentleman's favorite topics, cigars and watches. And we are at one of my favorite venues today at Bertie's here in Hong Kong. And I have none other than Eric Piras and Matt de Bakker. Now, Eric, would you like to introduce yourself very quickly for those who don't know you, but I'm sure everyone knows you really, don't they?
No. I'm modest. Thank you, Jason. No, welcome in Bertie. I'm very pleased to host this conversation about watch, prestigious watch, and cigar. That goes very much together. We have quite a bunch of members who enjoy the watch, collectors. Most of them are collectors, nice watch, and they also enjoy cigar all in the meantime. So I'm pleased to be here and to mention about our cigar, confidential. Or we have a very nice brand of cigar, well rated. We have cigar from Nicaragua, Honduras, Dominican Republic, Cuba. We have famous brands like Arturo Fuente, Roya de Nicaragua, Maya Selva, Ashton, you name it. We are quite a leader into the what we call New World cigar. All cigar not made in Cuba, but we still have some Cohiba and some vintage cigar that you may enjoy. So I don't want to monopolize the conversation, so I let my friend carry on with the watch, and we carry on this conversation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Matt, would you like to do a quick introduction?
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, thank you, Jason, for having me on the show, and Eric for hosting us in this beautiful establishment. It's a real pleasure to be here and taste your lovely cigar. My name is Matt. I'm one of the three co-founders of Atelier Holgur. We just launched our first watch, the Froment, in October of last year, so we're really fresh, we're brand new, and what we really wanted to make was something that was quite luxurious, but also quite hardy. So when you look at my watch, look at our watch, you'll notice that it is quite a sleek, robust piece, but when you flip it over, there's some beautiful hand-finished movement in there as well. So that's a little bit about myself and just a quick intro.
Thank you, Matt. It's a beautiful watch, and I'm looking forward to talking about it a bit more later on.
Sure.
But we've each got cigars in our hands. Eric, what are we smoking today?
We are smoking confidential cigar, luxury bundles. So this cigar is really well made, aged tobacco, right fermentation. It's smooth, light to medium, easy smoke, and you don't pay for the packaging. It's in luxury bundle. So the overall cost for the consumer for this cigar is very much affordable. So you can relax, enjoy your cigar, and offer that to your friend. You will not go bankrupt. You can purchase a luxury watch.
Save some money for the watch.
Save the money for the watch.
Yeah.
Enjoy the cigar and save the money for the watch.
Yeah.
Beautiful watch, by the way. I'm a scuba diver. I'm a scuba diver instructor. And this watch can go up to 100 meters.
300 meters.
300 meters. I will never go so far, so deep, but interesting to learn about this brand.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Was it a family brand?
Or
is it now?
So there is a family connection on my side, but there is also a family connection on my partner's side, Asbjorn. Atelier Holgur. Holgur is actually his grandfather's name, and is actually a lineage of watchmakers in his family. So that was a little bit of a tip of the hat to Asbjorn's watchmaking side on his family. But yes, one of the three co-founders is my father, so that is also a family connection that we have, with this brand. Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful watch, huh?
It looks very nice. I like it's not too bling bling.
Yeah.
And I love that.
So you flip it over.
Yes, it's nice. Yes, on the other side, you see the movement. Is that? I'm not an expert into watch, but with so many of my members and friends who collect watch, I saw a lot. Yes, looks very nice.
Now this room actually sees quite a few watch meets.
Yes.
We all do the, when you see the Instagram post where everyone shoves their wrist in the middle, it's normally this room.
Yes.
And actually, the one thing I love about your establishment, Eric, is that, with a lot of other places, it's a little bit stuffy. But here, I can really enjoy myself and really relax. Now,
Thank you.
was this your intention from day one, or?
Yes, the intention when we opened in 2019, just before the protest and the exhibition, we protest and the COVID and everything. We wanted a place where you can relax, where it's not smoky. So we have a really good extraction. That is key, and good service. So thanks to my staff, to my team, they are pretty good. They take care of the customer, and we have a lot of regular guests. As you mentioned, I will not mention names, but we have quite a bunch of collectors. And sometimes in this room, you have over a few millions of watch, vintage watch, vintage cigar. Only the members are not vintage. They are all young and happy.
All the very hard to get APs come out, the Patek Philippe's, the FP Journes,
yes,
they
all
all come out, all laid out here, millions and millions of dollars, you know, just laid out there on the table.
So I told them, don't forget one watch, and be careful. It happened once. The watch slide on the side, and they say, no, I don't want any liability on this.
Do you remember what watch it was?
I forgot. It was so many brands. So no. So
it's a tip for your good service. So, you know,
no,
leave you a watch.
I don't want any of that. So yes, watch and cigar goes together for a lot of members. And yes, cigar is relaxing time. So you enjoy with a friend, nice conversation, or you do business, or you look at the watch and you talk, you give your comment. This one, I had a good deal on this one. I mean, when you see the price of the watch, vintage in particular, up really crazy. Big market.
Now, the cigar market is quite interesting because, you know, as you see worldwide, the cigarette market is just down and down and down. But cigars are actually becoming more and more popular, particularly with this, you know, new customer base who are coming in, discovering cigars for the first time. Cuban cigars, New World cigars. Have you seen sort of a more interest in the cigar world?
We have, in Bertie, we have a good number of what we call the Z generation, right?
Yeah.
A lot of younger guys who don't want to smoke cigarettes. That is fine. Cigarette is bad for health. And they prefer to enjoy a good cigar according to their budget. They will start, and they have no shame to say, oh, I never smoked cigar. May I try? And you never forget your first time. So they enjoy very much the first cigar, and we have a good team who can advise properly. How long are you going to stay? That will select the cigar according to the time they will stay. You know, if they are here for half an hour, they will not have a double Corona. They will have something smaller. And is it the first time? Do you like light? Do you like medium? A cigar is very much a moment. Is an experience. You may have a light, easy smoke, easy cigar in the morning, before lunch, or for breakfast, up to you. And later on in the afternoon or after dinner, you will prefer to have a more strength, you know, a more powerful cigar, which still has to deliver good aroma and good flavor. So cigar, always an experience, always a moment, and you test your cigar according to your time, your mood, with who you are, the atmosphere. So here in Bertie is a perfect atmosphere, perfect ambience, and people love that. We have.
It's friendly here. It welcomes all types of people who just enjoy cigars. Really.
Yes, and to my surprise, we are maybe the only lounge in Hong Kong where you have a large number of ladies also who enjoy a nice cigar, and they come 2 or 3 ladies together, or they come with their friends, business partner, husband. So I like the mood, and I like this dynamic young atmosphere.
I remember I came on one of your courses a few years ago, and we had a few ladies on the course, didn't we?
Yes.
In the other room.
We do the master classes, we have quite a demand for masterclass on history of cigar, history of the brand, the testing. We do blind testing, and it's always fun to get the result.
Yeah.
And we do a quiz at the end.
Yeah.
And when you are correct on the quiz, you get a diploma, a certificate. So a lot of people enjoy, and it's fun.
I think the same as the cigar world, where we see a lot of new customers, new people interested in cigars, we also see the same in watches, don't we, Matt? I think in GPHG this year was really the first full GPHG in a few years, post-COVID really, wasn't it? And a lot more new people who are now interested in luxury watches now, aren't they? Is that what you're seeing in the watch market now?
Yeah, absolutely. During COVID, I think there was a huge boom in just interest in watches in general. A lot of like the blue chip brands, the Rolexes and the Patek Philippe's got a lot of popularity. But what we also saw was a lot of very seasoned collectors who already had a lot of these watches and were maybe getting a little frustrated with the availability and the prices. There was a big shift towards independent brands. And there has been an explosion of independent brands over the past few years that are making really, really interesting watches, whether it's something that's design driven or complication driven. There's a lot of amazing things out there, and that's personally also a lot of interesting things for me, and that's where my attention is. But we also wanted to join the party, so to speak.
So what made you interested in joining this? I mean, is it a crowded market? I don't know, but there seems to be a lot of watch brands out there now. And what made you, I mean, apart from your passion for watches, I mean, to suddenly come up with your own watch?
Yeah.
How did it all start?
It was a bit of a coincidence, actually. I had been thinking for quite a while now, at that time, what would I make if I had the opportunity to make a watch? And I had done some small drawings, but nothing really kind of egged me on to go a little bit further than that, until I got a WhatsApp message from my very old friend Asbjorn, who was on paternity leave at the time. He says, "Hey Matt, do you know anything about watches?" I was like, "Yes, please, why? What do you want to know?" He says, "I want to make one." So it was kind of the stars aligned at that moment, and we embarked on this journey, which escalated very, very quickly into where we are today. It was supposed to be a small project where we made like a few prototypes, not too expensive, and then just have some fun with it.
Matt, tell us about your watch you've brought today.
Yes, absolutely. So this is our first watch. Please have a look. We launched this in October of last year, I think on the 26th at the Singapore Watch Fair. We'll be there again this year, so if you're in Singapore in October, come say hi. Our goal for this watch was, it was a very personal watch for me, because it was kind of the diver that I wanted to make that I didn't really see anywhere else. In terms of technical specification, it kind of ticks all the boxes. It's fully titanium. It's got
case.
fixed slugs, so you're never going to lose the watch. And it's very sturdy watch. But on the other side, we have a very beautiful hand-finished Swiss movement from Schwarz-Etienne, and with a micro rotor, exactly, which is extremely unusual for a dive watch. But these days with manufacturing tolerances being so tight, there is no real reason to kind of hide, behind, a closed case back and put in a very, standard movement, so to speak. We can get creative. We can have a little bit of fun. So we have this, very usable watch, and the prototype that I'm wearing, I have been diving extensively with. This is what we really wanted to do. Something that you can use, but something you can also really enjoy and appreciate.
It looks really solid and really sturdy, yet
very light.
It's actually quite light.
I believe it's 65 grams, the head.
Yeah. Wow, okay.
That's very good.
Yeah, light. So you forget,
you
forget
you're wearing a watch.
Hey, you told us earlier off camera that you've actually dove with this watch before. You take a dive.
This one I have been diving quite extensively with, visiting some wrecks in Southeast Asia. I did a rebreather course on that, so hopefully I can do some more deeper, longer dives with that as well. So it's been quite a journey, and it's great to have something accompany me with those journeys.
Yeah.
and it looks good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it
Thank
looks
you.
good. I mean, the watch is not a big instrument.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
you,
So you'll see like the finishing is all sandblasting, but then the lugs and the crown guard and the whole back as well is polished, and it's polished by hand. So everything, all the finishing here on this watch is done by hand.
Yeah, there's a mixture of textures here. You've got
Yeah.
the sandblasting in the middle,
Yeah.
polished there. What's the bezel made of?
The bezel is also titanium.
Titanium as well?
So we could have been cheeky and put some stainless steel in there and save a few bucks, but no, it has to be titanium. The lightweightness of it, the strength of it,
Yeah.
and also the fact that it's rust proof.
Yeah.
So titanium for us was the premier choice.
I
of
mean, I presume
material.
there's a loom on there, right?
Yeah, absolutely. There is loom on the bezel and on the dial. It has 3D blocks of loom, so it's very, very strong.
Made in Switzerland?
Yeah, absolutely. Swiss made.
Swiss made.
Yeah.
Now, as an independent watch brand, you're trying to get yourself noticed. How do you do that as a micro brand and with all these big established brands out there? How do you do that?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, on one side, there is the there are a few great publications out there. So we've reached out and had a few reviews. Also on Instagram, there are a few
Social media
great
now.
social media profiles that have been able to get their hands on the watch.
Influencers and-
But I think what is the most important thing is just trying to meet people. We've had a few get-togethers with some watch clubs, and being able to talk to the collectors directly, allowing them to ask questions and understand the journey that we've had, and show the watch. I think that for us
Yeah.
is really the best way to do it. You can have as many articles and pictures online as you want, but nothing beats seeing something
Nothing
in the
beats
metal.
holding it in your hand,
And
yeah.
we've had some trouble trying to show what the watch really looks like on camera. It's a bit hard.
It's hard, yeah.
Until people see it in person and they go, "Oh wow, it's
different experience.
actually quite nice." I'm like, "Yes."
Is it available to buy now?
Yes, absolutely. It's available. We sell it
But
on
this
our
is a
website.
prototype, right? This is
This
not
one is actually a customer piece.
Ah.
So he was very, very friendly to let me bring this here because the black prototypes are actually in the U.S. and in Europe right now. We got this actual production serial piece here to show you, so you
try
can
not
see
to drop
the
it.
final product.
Yeah, don't drop it.
And could you tell us a bit more about the movement?
Yeah, so I've already mentioned Schwarz Etienne. So they're quite an old establishment. They're about 100 years old already, and they have a good reputation for high-end watchmaking, specifically with movements as well. They have a very popular watch called the Roma Synergy, which they collaborated with Kari Voutilainen. I'm sure your viewers will go, "Hey, I know this guy."
Yeah.
It was a movement that I had seen before, and when we started this journey, I said to Asbjørn, I was like, it would be really great if we could work with these guys, kind of like pipe dream at the time. But when we approached them and said, "Hey, can we collaborate with you on this project and use your movement?" I told them the concept of the watch. They were more than excited, and they were willing to work with us. And what we've made here is something that's specifically made for us, customized by us. The skeletonization, the polishing, the sandblasting, all of that was our idea, and Schwarz Etienne helped us with that execution.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. Now, Eric, I've seen you've been quite busy recently.
Yes.
You've been flying all around the world, doing all these different collaborations, courses, or something. But you've been incredibly busy. What have you been doing recently? I see you're in Japan and then flying off to Europe as well.
We launched Confidential in Japan.
Okay.
We did a road show, 4 cities, Tokyo, which was the biggest launch. And after we went to Osaka, Hiroshima, Sapporo to finish. And it was quite fun, and we had a good reply from the customers in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
They liked the cigar. I mean, Confidential is traditionally made by hand, totalmente hecho a mano, and aged tobacco, so it's really nice cigar. we got very good rating with Cigar Journal magazine. So we have been nominated for this year award in September. We have 2 nominations for Best Value and Boutique Brand Honduras.
Yeah.
So it's made in Honduras. We don't disclose the brand. We don't disclose the blend, the Liga, because this is confidential.
Confidential.
I want
It's
to keep
confidential.
that secret,
Yeah.
like the name, confidential.
So what's next for the confidential brand? Are you going to be bringing out more cigars?
So I'm thinking, yes, we will have something new in a box, but not a crazy expensive box, but good looking.
Okay.
Box of 10 with smaller size
Yeah.
of cigar.
Yeah.
Because with the range we have at the moment are all quite big. 52 ring gauge,
Yeah.
54, 56, Lancero, Churchill. So we will have Cañonazo. So we will have something to enter for customer, people who want to try smaller size cigar,
Yeah.
like a Corona.
So different vitolas. Are you going to come out with different tobacco leaves?
Maybe we will keep the same blend, but maybe we will push up with a bit more strength,
Oh, okay.
slightly more powerful.
Yeah.
We have to see. I'm still testing the sample.
Fantastic. Bring me to your tasting.
Yeah, yes, we will
sessions.
do.
I will work for you for free.
Yes, thank you, sir.
I will put my help.
Thank you,
Market
Jason.
research,
Yeah,
market
yeah.
research.
We will do. Is one of my plans to do a committee
Yes.
of friends, customer, members, people who different level of appreciation into cigars. Someone who smoke every day, people who smoke every week,
Yep.
once a month, and to get
I'm there.
the feedback.
And I scored quite highly at your course, remember?
Yes,
so I
I
should
know.
be part of the
It's
team.
good. One of the
Part of the
masterclass that we did,
Yes.
he won.
I didn't know I didn't win.
Well, no, but
Win.
you did. You got the certificate. You were
got
good in the
certificate,
quiz.
yes.
You did pretty well. You did pretty well. I was amazed. No, really good.
Thank you. Matt, same topic, talking about the future. I hear, you told me last time, you've got some new designs coming in.
Yeah. First, we will have some interesting dials coming out.
I'm looking forward to these.
So just a little bit later this year, we'll be launching that. But
Ooh, keep
you've
it
already
secretive, so you
seen.
can't tell the camera. You can
can't
tell
the camera just yet.
Okay.
So we're very excited about that. It
Yeah.
really
I'm
came
looking
from
forward to it.
It really came from feedback.
Yeah.
A lot of people wanted color, so we're doing a few very short runs
Yeah.
of colored dials. So that will be quite exciting.
I love the red dial. I mean,
Yeah.
beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you.
Have you got a blue and a green one? I mean, these two are, you know.
Yeah.
you
So
kinda gotta
on the blue side, so this is kind of now just looking at prototypes only. We actually have 2 blue ones.
Oh.
We have a blue bezel and blue dial,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have a black bezel and blue dial.
Mm.
But those were for some very special friends
Okay.
that wanted pièce unique. So
Ah.
we actually tested with those dials, and they wanted those.
So the great thing
for their
about
collections, yeah.
coming to you as an, independent watch brand, a micro brand, is that you can come up with, special custom pieces. These piece uniques, one of one.
It is possible. It's a lot of work, but if there is interest, please send me a message, and we'll see what we can do for you.
I would love. I mean, green is I would say, probably the color of the moment right now, sort of. I would love to see a green version of that one there. Would you call it a sunburst style?
So what I would call this is a sunburst fumé dial.
Okay.
So you get that explosion of light and color that you get from the sunburst dial, but then around the edges it's kind of like a smoked, kind of blackened edges, which give it kind of an interesting depth and interesting color. So this is why we call it fumé dial.
I'm really excited to see your next
So
design.
it makes sense with the cigars, the fumé. huh?
Yes, I like the French wording better.
Yeah.
Yes, fumé.
Makes it sound very nice, right?
Yeah, anything in French sounds good. Well, that's all we have time for, guys. Matt, thank you very much. Eric, thank you very much for your time to join our video today. And that's really all we have time for today, guys. Thank you for joining us on this episode of First Class, and I'll see you very soon on the next episode.